I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
Thank you very much for your time. And
either she homeless or she got problems. That's the only reason why she run to a black man.
Charles, thank you for being there.
Okay, what's up? Man, I'm bugging because I'm tripping. I'm being judgmental over this shit that I just found out today. Over two things. One is this shit between Kelis and Bill Murray. Alright, there's a 30-year difference. And I can understand if you meet someone and you like the way they support, whatever you're doing, and you support whatever they're doing, and there's an age difference, and you might come from, or you might have different skin colors. I understand that. But as far as having like a lip-to-lip, kissy relationship, or a sexual relationship, I couldn't see that. I couldn't understand that. I'm not saying that that's what they're doing, but I couldn't understand that. Now, see, I'm one of these people that I truly understand why people in their 50s, in their 70s and 80s get divorced after a long ass marriage, or people in their 70s and 80s are looking for relationships. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to finish the rest of their life by themselves. I understand that and I get it. It's some of the funniest shit to see someone who's in their 70s, 80s, or 90s, you know what I'm saying, acting like they in their 20s, out there being sexual, specifically if they're being sexual. I think that's like, I'm not gonna say it's cute, you know what I'm saying, but I think it's cool as fuck, because hey, age ain't nothing but a number, right? But if you got that itch, you got that itch. When it comes down to kids, teenage kids, fuck that. Man, they ain't missing out on shit. But anyway, another thing that's kicking me in the ass is this whole thing that's going on with Jamie Foxx. I don't like rumors. I don't like clickbait. I don't like none of that shit, right? And so I've been seeing a lot of clickbait about what's going on with Jamie Foxx. And so far, I can't believe anything that anybody's saying, because I'm like, yo, his family said one thing. People that's close to his camp, they're saying another thing. And it's like, yo, no one's really putting out the real truth about what happened to Jamie Foxx. There's some things that's kind of like, you could kind of, you kind of think that it might be true. As far as what I'm thinking about is, you got the story about how they wanted him to take a vaccine shot while they were filming, or before they were filming, or some shit like that, and he was disagreeing with it. You know what I'm saying? But for them to sit back and say that he was forced to take a shot, I can't believe that shit, because Jamie Foxx is a grown-ass man. And when I think about somebody forcing somebody to do something, I think about Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle walked away from all that money because of ethical and moral reasons, right? So if you don't want to take a fucking shot, then you walk away from the money. You're like, you can't force me to do some shit that I don't want to do. Fuck this movie, I'm getting off the set. Alright? And I think the people that would understand that. I don't think that he would sit there and jeopardize, you know, I mean, over money, over a movie. You know what I'm saying? Jamie Foxx, that motherfucker don't need nothing. He don't need nothing financially. He should be good. He should be good as a motherfucker. So it's kind of like me personally being in a situation where, you know, let's say I'm talented enough to be an actor. That's, you know what I'm saying, that people want me, that want to work with me and shit. And someone's asking me to do something that I don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, if you don't know my worth, then fuck you. And right about now, I don't, it's like taking a vaccine that you don't know nothing about, or somebody else saying, you know what I'm saying? It's like the Visor, that shit is well known. And a lot of people have taken that vaccine without getting fucked up. Other people, their bodies didn't agree with it and they got fucked up. But still, that vaccine that they're talking about, that they was forcing them to take on that movie, on the movie lot, movie studio, movie, whatever, for the movie, whatever. It's like, yo, he's a singer, he's a writer, he's a producer, he's a director, a movie director, he's a movie producer, you know what I'm saying? And he's an actor, you know what I mean? And he's a, you know, R&B singer. So it's like, with all those attributes, I'm thinking, why would he jeopardize that to take a shot that he might not know nothing about? So that whole story right there, that's shaky. That's real shaky. You know what I'm saying? But whatever the fuck happened to him, you know what I'm saying, I give him my best wishes. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to see him fucked up in any kind of way. Same thing with Kelis and Bill Murray. You know what I mean? Even though that's some odd shit, you know, you still would want, or I still wish them the best, because everybody deserves happiness. You know what I mean? Even though you might look funny, you know what I'm saying, with each other doing certain things, they wouldn't look funny at a basketball game. They wouldn't look funny at a football game. They wouldn't look funny out in public like that, right? They wouldn't look funny eating dinner together. They wouldn't look funny like that. But if you see them lip to lip, kissy kissy, tonguey tonguey, that would look fucking funny. That would look fucking nasty. Yeah, I gotta get off that topic. So anyway, I was just like, man. And she's like, okay, she was with Nas, and that whole thing was fucked up. And then she got with somebody who recently died. I ain't gonna say recently as in like this year, but you know, she's a widow. So for her to, you know, be with Bill Murray and shit, it's kind of like, I guess, you know, a person wouldn't want to be lonely. But what the fuck kind of lonely can she be to be fucking with Bill Murray? I mean, look, the last thing that I heard about Kelis was that she was on her land doing her organic gardening, you know what I'm saying, planting her fruit trees and all that shit, and you know, making a dollar out of that as well, and also, you know, cooking it up, you know, for her family and for other people. You know what I'm saying? The girl, you know, the woman, she can cook. Alright? Whether it's organically or just soul food wise. She's a chef. I think a sous chef. Some shit like that. She's a certified chef. So it's like, man, if it is true that she's kissy kissy, sexy, sexing Bill Murray, then it's like, what the fuck happened in her circle of people, associates, to where I don't know if the word would be settle, you know what I'm saying, to settle with Bill Murray, But it's like, was there no other suitors? That shit is just odd to me. It's odd as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I got one little story about my own personal life, and then I'm gonna get off this video. I was 20 something, and I met a young lady that was 18, and her mother asked me, why do I want to be with someone who's 18? And I told her, I'm like, look, if I could be a positive influence, positive role model, help her, you know what I'm saying, with these years of her life, then I like to have that. I like to be that guy in her life that could do that. As far as everything else go, like that comes along with dating or something like that, you know, all that can be tossed out the window. My main agenda was, you know, like, friends with benefits is cool, but I knew she was lacking on some things, so I was like, man, if she was asking me to help her out in these areas, so I was like, cool. And the reason why I bring up that topic is because between a man and a woman, you know, of different ages, some women look for older men because of certain reasons, but sometimes it's the wisdom. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't get that wisdom from your father figure that's in your life, so you eventually have feelings for somebody who's older because you have intimate feelings for them, but they also have something to offer. You also bring that wisdom to the table. You know what I mean? Same thing with younger guys and older women. Basically, younger guys are just childish anyway. You know what I'm saying? So having that mother figure, you know what I mean? That's I don't know what kind of turn on that is, but it's kind of creepy. But still, yeah, I seen this video and heard what was going on with Kelis, and I instantly started bugging out, man. Was tripping. So here I am talking my shit, and whether I'm right or wrong, you know what I'm saying, so be it. I just didn't want to hold it in. So with that being said, let me hit you with my disclaimer. I'm not the smartest person in the world, and I'm not the dumbest person. I've done my research on some things, and there's a lot of shit out there that I can still do research on, except that I can't believe everything that's out there because somebody is rewriting history. Somebody is, you know, changing things for certain propagandas. So it's hard to trust what the fuck is out there, but I still like to learn. So anyway, with that being said, I want you to question everything that I'm talking about, do your own research, and form your own opinion, and most importantly, share your opinion with other people, because you never know when you might run across somebody who's thinking the same thing that you're thinking, but they don't have anybody to talk to about it. And I know it's a fucked up feeling when you feel like you're the weirdo because you're the only one that's thinking on the level that you're thinking on, and other people are looking at you like if you're the weirdo. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. I've done that. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. You have a good day. You have a good night. You have a good morning. Peace.
I don't get it, baby. You tell me to listen and to understand where you're coming from, but sorry, girl, I can't fit in your shoes. No, I'm not the best at